What's going on, guys? All right, you guys love the top 10 stuff. We love doing it. You guys love watching it. So I think this is a very good time, considering what happened in Saudi Arabia on Saturday. I think this is a very good time to do we've never done this before on the channel. I don't think I've ever done it really on my channel. Pound for pound, top 10. We are going to do a UK top 10. Mm-hmm. I think that's important. I can't even think of who is the best UK fighter.
I would say Callum Smith.
Where would Callum be in a pound for pound rankings? Top 30?
He wouldn't be in the top 10.
No. Nowhere near the top
10. You'd be pushing top 30. Really? Yeah.
Above Nick Ball? Above Nick Ball?
Yes, above Nick Ball. But yeah, Callum Smith would be my number one for the UK. But yeah, he'd be. Yeah, no, I'll put him in the top 10. Not in the top 20 though, or not in the top 20, but in the top 30.
Top 30. Okay. All right. Anyway, enough of that. Let's do our pound for pound top 10.
10 to 1.
10 to 1. The floor is yours on number 10.
Shakur Stevenson.
Okay.
Number 10.
Why?
He is a three-weight world champion. He is looking better. The Williams Zepeda performance was good.
Very good.
Very entertaining fight. He is willing to fight anybody. He's not one of these fighters who will make excuses. He's undersized but willing to move up. I'm hoping we get that Teofimo Lopez fight because I think he beat him.
Okay. If he were to beat Teo, he jumps up to
Oh, God, yeah. He's in the...
Might have been the top 6 if he beats Teo.
He'll be in the top 6, definitely.
Yeah. My number 10 is Junto Nakatani.
Okay.
Who, again, like Shakur Stevenson, is a freeweight world champion.
Fighting in a couple of weeks.
He's fighting in a couple of weeks' time, as you correctly said, on the night of the Samurai card, which I am presenting. He could be so much higher, if I'm honest with you. A lot of his opponents, like a lot of the opponents in the lower weight class, you're kind of like scratching your head as to who these guys are. But the fact is, I think he's 33-0 with 26 knockouts or something.
And it's the manner in which he's doing it.
Yeah, he's
highlight reel knockouts.
No, I mean, he's putting people to sleep. So he could be higher, but I've got Junto at number 10. All right, go on, your number 9.
This might be a bit controversial, but Canelo Alvarez is still in my top 10. He's dropped out of the ring top 10. First time in 7 years, apparently, as well.
Okay.
I still think Canelo, at the end of the day, you lost to Terence Crawford. He's going to be both our top 10s. He's going to be in our top 5, let's be frank. So you lost to a top 5 pound for pound opponent, arguably top 3, and you weren't, like, you were outboxed, but you weren't beaten black and blue. It wasn't like you took, a terrible beating in there. You gave as good as you got. You just weren't good enough. That's still a very good fighter to me.
I can't remember the last time he was it was a really Canelo-esque performance.
Cataplant 4 years ago.
Yeah. It's a long time ago.
Roughly about this time 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago for him to... He's not in mine, I'll be honest with you. He's not mine.
Really?
No, he's not. He's out, yeah.
Wow.
Canelo well, you had him 9, so it's not like...
I know, but still
probably be 11 under mine. The ring had him out. My number 9 is Shakur Stevenson.
Okay.
For basically what you just said. Yeah. So I probably don't need to go any further. It could be higher. There's a couple of highlight career wins. I'm thinking Oscar Valdez was a really good performance. Zepeda was a really good performance.
Herring was a good performance as well.
Herring, yeah. I think Herring was almost the start of
that was where it was. He was a world champion prior to that, but that was the real, okay, he can really do it.
And I just believe, and I could be so wrong because there are so many good fighters, I just believe that in 2 years he will be top 2, top 3.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's
in the
there.
Top 5.
Yeah, his hands are the only things that are scaring me. All right, you're 8.
Number 8, man had a win over the weekend, David Benavidez.
Ooh, this is so...
Number 8, David Benavidez.
Okay. Why 8?
Because even though, look, tremendous fighter, really enjoy watching him. Light heavyweight, I think he could have done more, and I think had he done more, I'd have him higher. Didn't fight Bivol, didn't fight Beterbiev. You fought a guy the same weight as you, really, 168, Vodcek, seen better days, Anthony Yard. I think he will beat Zerdo. I think that will move him up, but I still need to see a bit more out of him. So he's in the lower half of my pound for pound, but
Fair.
Still a phenomenal fighter.
Fair. My number 8 is Devin Haney. Again, another man had a win on the weekend. Undisputed 135 pounds. Champion at 140 in Regis Pro Grade. Champion of... I don't know if Brian Norman was the best, really, in hindsight, at 147, but the fact is, many said he was.
It's a wide open division.
It's a wide open division. But the fact is, he seems to be the guy that is chasing the names, willing to take the big fights, was willing to fight Ryan again, was asking for the TO fight, was asking for the Boots fight. That's now fact. And his only blemish is to a guy that was full of drugs, which is a no
and he served
contest.
the man.
So for me, he's unbeaten and is a free weight world champion. And he's only 27.
And he is only 27. He's got a good resume for a 27-year-old.
He's got an incredible resume for a 27-year-old.
Okay.
No, it's incredible. When you think about Linares, Vasily Lomachenko, Regis Prograis, Jojo Diaz, Zaya Abdullayev, Ryan Garcia, Brian Norman. So, yeah, that's an incredible resume. All right, who's your 7?
Junto Nakatani.
Oh,
I have him higher. I have him higher. Again, pretty much for what you said, but I think that once he goes up the weights, because I think he will eventually move up the weights, I think him against the new way, that's a pick and fight.
Yeah.
That is genuinely, when I look at that, I just think that is the...
Why are we not talking Nakatani versus Bam? Well, considering they are one weight class apart, why is everyone doing Inoue versus Bam? Why is no one saying Nakatani Bam, Nakatani Bam?
Actually, that'd be phenomenal.
Dude.
I just think Inoue versus Nakatani is like Japan and Asia's AJ Fury. It's a fight that has to happen.
You know what? This is going to sound crazy. It might be bigger because they're both in their peak.
Yes.
That's why
they
it
are
might
both
be.
in their
Like,
peak.
yeah, there is no... You're talking 2 pound for pounders. No disrespect. If we did our pound for pound, Fury and AJ won't make the top. I mean, AJ wouldn't make a top 50.
No.
And Fury probably top 25. So, yeah. Okay, I've got my number 6 as... Is it 6 we're at?
7.
7, sorry. 10, 9, 8, 7. David Benavidez. David Benavidez, I've got him one place higher than you just because, dude, this guy is... honestly, alongside Virgil Ortiz, he is the most value for money fighter out there. You know exactly what you're getting when Benavidez gets in the ring. There is no, might fight like Shakur, might fight like Haney, might not... Dude, he wants to fucking kill you.
Yep.
He wants to take your head off. Unlike anyone else on this list. He wants to break you. Yeah. And I love that about him.
He's one of the very few. I think I might have one
I've got one more. In fact, I've got one more as well.
I was going to say, I've got one person who maybe does want to do that.
Yeah.
And he's actually my number 6.
And who that?
Artem Beterbiev.
Okay. Same. So I've got, so we might as well both talk about Beterbiev.
Okay.
I've got him as my number 6 as well. I think he is just...
At 40 years old, I thought he legit lost the second Bivol fight. Thought he won the first fight, but legit lost the second one. But it was very competitive. If you said to me, well, I think maybe he nicked the second Bivol fight, I can't really argue with you at the same time.
Same.
And that, you're talking about elite of the elite. And for him to be able to do that, it's just, at his age, you just think like, what? We missed out. Because he was kind of languishing.
He was languishing in Canada, almost not being able to get the fights, almost sort of within promotions. I think he might have been Kathy Duva first.
He was Yvonne Michelle for a while.
Yvonne Michelle, that was it. And then top rank, so he couldn't really get the fights. No one wanted to fight him. Ultimately, no one wanted to pay to fight him because he was not known and he didn't have a following.
And he looked...
I think boxing's lucky that this guy wasn't killing people at 32.
He was mandated way back when, maybe before he fought Andre Ward to fight Kovalev. If that fight had happened, if the mandatory had happened, Beterbiev would probably be a star right now because that's the HBO days.
Yeah.
And I think he would have battered Kovalev. That was the Kovalev. I still think he would have battered him.
Don't know about that.
Oh, I think he would have.
Don't know about that.
I think he would have.
Don't know about that.
I'll agree to disagree on that one.
Kovalev. Remember, they're all Russians.
Yeah.
So they've all come from that school of Russia.
Kovalev. This might.
What, are we talking about Kovalev before the drink or Kovalev after the drink?
Kovalev
beat Ward.
I think he did. First fight.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before. I've always felt Ward won that fight.
Nah. So, okay.
I want to point out Kovalev, for all as great as he was a bit of a bully. You ain't bullying Beterbiev. And we all know what happens when a bully gets bullied.
I don't think he was a bully. I think he's just a guy that had a sledgehammer in his hands. And there would have been 2 sledgehammers fighting each other, but Kovalev had a better jab. But who knows? You're number 5.
Jesse Bam Rodriguez. For reasons, as we've outlined several times, he is very Loma-esque in his way, which is not typical Mexican style. And again, I said it when we talked about him and his fight over the weekend, he just makes the difficult look easy. Things that you know are hard, the accuracy, the shot selection, the movement, it's just flawless with this kid.
Yeah.
It's just incredible.
I think he is a special fighter. My number 5, bit controversial. I've got Dimitri Bivol.
Your guy.
I've got my guy, Bivol. I'm so sorry. You know I love you. We'll speak about it later. I've got Dimitri Bivol dropping. And the only reason he does drop is because I have Bam at 4. I've got Bam at 4 because I think I'm watching... Like, he's giving me more fights than... I know Bivol's injured, but he's giving me more fights. And what Bam's done that Bivol hasn't done, Bam's already started collecting so many heads, dude. I mean, he's done the old guard, Quadras, Estrada, Rung Vasai. Now he's doing the young guard as well. Sonny Edwards, Puma. Like, what's the guy he beat from South Africa recently?
Oh, yes. I can't remember
His name. So what I'm trying to get at is that he's doing the young guard. He's doing the old guard. He's going up in weight. And I'm just watching him thinking, you've got everything. Yeah. One thing about Bivol that Bivol doesn't really do is he's not a killer.
No,
he'll outbox you and he'll beat you up.
Yeah.
You ain't getting knocked out.
No, even
Bam's doing everything. Bam will outbox you, and he looks like he's got a baby. He's a baby-faced assassin because he will put you to sleep as well.
Yeah, he wants to put you to sleep.
That's it. He aims to put you to sleep, and Bivol maybe doesn't do that, which is not a problem. But I think Bam just gives you a bit more, and he definitely gives you more fights.
He definitely does give you more fights.
All right, who have you got it for? Obviously, you've got
my guy,
Bivol.
Dimitri Bivol, number four. Number four, I could not. Tremendous talent, the movement, everything. If he wanted to, I think he could have more knockouts. But Bivol is just like, you know what? I am so confident in my ability. He knows the movement, everything is brilliant. He doesn't need to.
All right, I'm guessing we both got the same number 3.
I'm thinking we probably do.
Inoue. Okay, cool.
Activity as well. I mean, he's in the top 3 pound for pound of everyone, and he's going on his 4th fight this year.
Yeah.
And the guys above him have both have had 1 fight in the calendar year.
The guys above him are so good, and that's the only reason why Inoue is not pound for pound number 1. Because the guys above him are all-time greats. Inoue will probably be an all-time great as well. He's obviously a first ballot Hall of Fame.
The best Japanese fight we've ever seen.
And that's saying something when you think of what they've produced over the last sort of 20, 30 years. Who is your pound for pound number 2?
Terrence Bud Crawford.
Wow.
Yes.
We have both agreed.
Really?
We have both. I've got Crawford as my number 2 as well.
I was convinced we'd have it. One of us would have it the other way around.
No. I think Crawford's an absolute genius. I do, but I don't have him as my number 1 because of almost the things I was saying about Canelo. Because I know he jumped up and beat Canelo, but Canelo is not that guy for me anymore. He's now coming to the end. In fact, he is at the end. And then I also think about his performance against Madrimov. He beat Madrimov, he jumped up.
He did.
But I remember thinking it wasn't a stellar Crawford performance.
The contrast between the Spence fight and the Madrimov fight, you were like, it's like 2 different people.
Yeah.
In terms of how they looked in the ring. And as you said, the Canelo fight, brilliant to jump up, do all that. But I can't move Alexander Usyk off. The fact of the matter is that he's beaten the perceived. If people think he's number 1 in the division, he's like, I'm going to fight him. Oh, he's number 2, I'm going to fight him.
Dude, and that's what it is to me. It's like, okay, who's number 1? Bring him up.
Yeah, bring him up. Who's number 2? Dubois, and he's on a good run of form. Let's see.
Yeah, what you mean to fight Fury? How much does he weigh? 290, 280? To me, I'm 222. Fuck it, let's do it.
And we talk about that, right? Terence Crawford moving up to fight Canelo. He's probably outweighed by 15 pounds. Usyk was outweighed twice by about 50 pounds. And
the thing about the Usyk being outweighed against Fury, sometimes you can be outweighed by shit fighters, like Valiev with Hay. Ultimately, couldn't move. Valiev was just big. Fury is a very, very, very good fighter that outweighed him. So Fury's got all the attributes of a very good fighter and still outweighed Usyk by 60, 70 pounds. Twice. And Usyk done him twice.
6 inches in height and 7 inches in reach.
And then Daniel Dubois is coming off this, career best win. Best run. And Usyk was like, brother,
he runs into Usyk.
Don't push the horses.
Oh, he pushed the horses, and we know what happened. That was no one will be doing that again.
Yeah. I genuinely think every single American watching this will have Crawford as 1. And I get it. No complaint. Crawford's a great fighter. But for me, I think Alexander Usyk is just, apart from maybe Chisora, because Chisora gave him some issues.
Yeah, he did.
Dude, this guy has been just perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
he's gone to every person's backyard and bashed them up.
I mean, it's just been to watch Alexander Usyk. You're watching a special fighter, and even then, right? You want to talk about Canelo being a great win, Spence being a great win. Usyk's run a cruiserweight alone, beating these guys in their prime.
Sensational. All right, guys, there you go. That was it. What do you guys make of it? A pound for pound top 10. Very quickly, I didn't have Canelo. You didn't have Haney.
I didn't have Haney.
You didn't have Haney in your thing.
11. It was 11. Him and Shakur.
11. All right, guys, what do you make of it? Give us your list as well, and tell us who is number 1. Is it Canelo? Is it Crawford? Is it Usyk? And who's closest to getting? I am actually. Don't answer that question. See you in the next one.